1,375 clues have come and gone, but 26 new ones are headed your way as part of this 51st episode of Disney 100 Jeopardy! Welcome in. As always, I am your host, Bryan Perri, and thank you so much for joining me. Special shout out to everyone who tuned into last week's episode 50, where I did 50 different Disney clues across 50 different Disney films. 51 if you include Final Jeopardy, so check that out if you haven't done so yet. I'll also be announcing the winner of the first $50 Disney gift card giveaway in a little bit, but for now it's all about episode 51. So here are the rules on your screen. They're the same rules as always. If you want to cheat, be a cheater, go right ahead. I don't care. I won't tell anyone, so be my guest. In last week's episode 50, the Final Jeopardy category did not matter. That's because it was a special Final Jeopardy category specifically made for episode 50. Instead, we have to go back to episode 49 to find out what the first category you'll be playing today is, and that category is Missing Colors, where I show you an image of a Disney character and then I gray out part of the image. You have to tell me what color is missing. That kicks things off as we take a look at the board to see what else you'll be playing today. And that includes 3 brand new categories and 1 highly requested return of another. So let's see what they are. Once again, Missing Colors kicks things off. Second category, Wreck-It Ralph. The third category is the highly requested return of Disney on Broadway. I did put Disney on Broadway 2 just to let all of you know that there is another Disney on Broadway category I've done. It goes all the way back to episode 3, I believe. So almost a year ago. Yeah, I guess it was due time for another. The fourth category you'll be playing is your Disney Parks category of the week. It is Hollywood Studios. I have done an MGM Studios category, but this ain't it. This is all about the current Hollywood Studios. And the fifth and final category, that's right, it's all about The Simpsons. Now, obviously, The Simpsons was not a Disney original cartoon. It was acquired when Disney acquired 20th Century Fox, and The Simpsons had a little fun with that.
Homer Simpson here, proud addition to the Disney family and soon appearing on Disney+. I, for one, salute our new corporate overlords.
Rick has also been requesting The Simpsons for like 6 months. He must be the world's biggest Simpsons fan, so this one is for you, Rick. Okay, it is time for the easiest round of the game, the Cupcake Round. Each of these clues are worth just 200 points each, and fear not, right after this Cupcake Round, I will announce the first winner of the $50 Disney gift card giveaway. But for now, let's start the game. We kick things off with Missing Colors. There he is, the one and only Big Cheese Mickey Mouse. You see he's got his red shorts on, but his shoes are gray. They're not normally gray. What color are they? The correct answer is yellow. On to Wreck-It Ralph for 200. The phrase Ralph exclaims when someone starts a game of Fix-It, Felix Jr. Ralph says, I'm gonna wreck it.
I'm gonna wreck it! Now it's feeling. I'm gonna wreck it! I'm gonna wreck it!
We are on to Disney on Broadway for 200. Proud of Your Boy is a number that can be heard in this Disney Broadway show. So Proud of Your Boy was not actually written for a Broadway musical. No, instead it was written for the original Aladdin in 1992. It got cut though, but luckily it came back to life via the Broadway show, so that is the correct answer, Aladdin.
Someday and soon, I'll make you proud of your boy.
Let's go to the parks, and specifically Hollywood Studios for 2. The number of Star Wars rides in the park. Correct answer is 3. You've got Star Tours, Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, and Rise of the Resistance. Let's finish off the cupcake round with some Simpsons trivia. The name of the town the Simpsons live in. The correct answer is Springfield.
I'd love to see Springfield.
Come on, I'll give you the 50-cent tour.
Is that okay?
Not my shift.
It's okay. It is the moment you've all been waiting for, the announcement of the winner of the first ever Disney gift card giveaway in Disney 100 Jeopardy history. Thanks to everyone who left a comment and shared this video on social media. You'll have to do it again this upcoming week if you want another opportunity to win the second gift card. But for now, the winner is, drumroll please, Ashley Taylor 7758. Congratulations to you. I believe you left a comment saying that the Bambi Clue was your favorite category, and Bambi was my favorite movie when I was a kid, so you've got good taste. You and your husband have great taste. You have until Friday at noon Eastern time to send me a DM at one of these accounts below with your information in order to receive that gift card. For everyone else, you have another opportunity to win the gift card, and you can even win Ashley's gift card if she doesn't message me in the next 5 days. She's only got 5 days to do it, so hopefully she does so. But in order to win the other Disney gift card, all you have to do is leave a comment with your favorite clue from this game, and then also share this video on your social media platforms. Make sure you tag me or ITM. This way I can see it, I'll screenshot it, and then it will randomly be selected as the winner. A winner will be randomly selected for next week's episode. Okay, congratulations, Ashley. Hopefully I hear from you in the next 5 days. As for now, it's time for the second round of the game. Hopefully you went 5 for 5 in the cupcake round. If not, fear not, because these clues are worth twice as much. Let's see what they are. We start with missing colors for 4. Now, what a dashing fellow Prince Charming is. He's also got some nice pants, but they're not gray. What color are they? Prince Charming has red pants. On to Wreck-It Ralph's second clue of the game. Ralph meets Vanellope inside this racing game. What is Sugar Rush?
Sugar Rush.
We're going on Broadway for 400. While it still tours around the U.S., the New York City Broadway version of this show ran for over 800 performances before closing for the COVID-19 pandemic and never reopened on Broadway. This one hits close to home. It's a bad memory because there was one day I was living in Brooklyn and I remember checking out tickets for this specific show. They were only like $40 and I was like, I don't feel like taking the train into Manhattan right now. I'll see it eventually. And then COVID came and ruined it all and I never got to see Frozen. On to Hollywood Studios now for 4. The name of the hotel you enter for the Tower of Terror. The correct answer is the Hollywood Tower Hotel. And how cool is this? I was out in California this past week and I randomly stayed at the Biltmore in downtown LA, and I had no idea that it was partially the inspiration for the interior of the Tower of Terror. Look how terrifying this is. Oh, yeah, there are definitely ghosts in there. Absolutely haunted. A ghost may have followed me home. A hitchhiking ghost, who knows? But there was this picture of Walt, so that was pretty cool. On to the final clue of the second round. It's The Simpsons for 4. Throughout the years, Bart has prank called this local establishment, causing agita for its owner. The correct answer is Moe's Tavern.
Hello, Moe's Tavern. Birthplace of the Rob Roy.
Is Seymour there? Last name, Butts.
Just a sec. Hey, is there a Butts here? Seymour Butts? Hey, everybody! I want to see more Butts! Oh, wait a minute. Listen, you little scum-sucking pus bucket. When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna pull out your eyeballs with a corks.
We move on to the 600-point round, and we're back to missing colors. Here's an image of Princess Aurora discovering her birthday gift. It's a dress, but at this time in the film, what color was it? So honestly, I would have gotten this one wrong if I was playing the game and didn't know the answer. You pretty much had a 50-50 chance if you remember anything about Sleeping Beauty. You remember the whole make it blue, make it pink thing? Well, the original dress in this scene was blue. I don't know why. I always assumed it was pink. We move on now to Wreck-It Ralph for 600. Near the end of the movie, we see these two characters get married. Who are Felix and Calhoun?
Guess who was the best man at his and Calhoun's wedding? That's right, my friends, old Ham Hands himself. Very elegant affair. Should have seen it. A lot of grandeur.
Back to Broadway we go for 600. This show that ran from 2012 to 2014 earned Alan Menken the Tony Award for Best Original Score. A lot of you have been asking for a category specific to this movie/show, and I promise I'll do it very soon. The correct answer is Newsies.
Glory be, I'm the king of New York.
We're back to Hollywood Studios for 600. When Toy Story Land opened, it created a new entrance for the Toy Story Mania attraction, along with these two brand new rides. So first off, you've got Slinky Dog Dash, which is the family coaster, and then you've got the attraction with the unfortunate acronym, Alien Swirling Saucers. The final clue of round number 3 once again brings us to The Simpsons. Despite the series being on for over 30 years, Lisa has spent nearly her entire time on the show in this grade level. Lisa is brilliant, and she is a brilliant second grader. There was a tiny bit in the show where she, I think, got to go up to third grade or something, but then went back to second. So second grade is the correct answer.
Besides, he's only breaking a silly 200-year-old law.
It is silly, Marge. And look at all the money I'm making.
Ooh.
Mom, prohibition may be unpopular, but it's the law, and we still have...
Go to your room, Lisa.
15 clues down, 11 remain as we make our way to the 800-point round, and we start off with missing colors. Here's a screenshot of Alice from Alice in Wonderland. You might notice that her headband/bow is gray. It is not gray in the film. What color is it? Another one I would have gotten wrong. I assumed it was white or blue, but the correct answer is black. Let's move over to Wreck-It Ralph now for 800. The movie features a scene with this popular Rihanna song playing in the background. So I'll be honest, I like Rihanna, I'm a Rihanna fan, but hearing a contemporary artist's song from a random studio album of theirs in the middle of a Disney feature animation film just seems out of place. I don't know. Seemed a little weird when I'm watching Wreck-It Ralph and all of a sudden, Shut Up and Drive starts playing. And that's your answer.
Shift it again!
Shut up and drive.
Back to the bright lights of Broadway for 800. Opening on Broadway in April of 2012 and then heading back off Broadway less than a year later, this Disney production told the backstory of some of the characters in Peter Pan. What is Peter and the Starcatcher? From Broadway to Hollywood for 800. The final line of Fantasmic. Mickey says, "Some imagination, huh?"
Some imagination, huh?
And here come the Simpsons for 8. At a Pooh's Quickie Mart, this frozen parody of 7-Eleven slushies can be found. So if you want to experience The Simpsons in real life, you can head over to Universal Studios Orlando, where they have a Simpsons land. Every time I go, I make sure to head over to the outdoor bar area, walk up to the bartender and say, "Hey bartender, hit me with a squishy." Yeah, that is the correct answer. The squishy in the Simpsons universe is the fake, or is the real version in their universe of a slushie at 7-Eleven. And I order one every time at Universal. Of course, they charge like 7 arms and 2 legs for it. It's like $9 for a frozen drink. That's 99 cents at 7-Eleven, or $1.29 at Circle K. And now that I'm talking about it out loud, I hear how ridiculous it is.
Give us a super squishy.
20 clues are down, but 6 remain, including Final Jeopardy. But before we get there, you know what time it is. It is time for the most overly dramatic, soundtrack-infused, unnecessarily spotlighted part of the game, the 1,000-point round. Hit it. Okay, 1,000-point round is here, and as a reminder, if you want to win the second of the 2 Disney gift cards totaling 50 Disney bucks, then all you have to do is share a link to this video on your social media platforms. Tag us, and one of you will be randomly selected. Heck, you might even win Ashley's if she does not respond in the next 5 days. Okay, let's start off the final round of the game. It's the 1,000-point clue for missing colors. Would you look at that? It's the entire inside of Riley's brain. Her 5 emotions showcased in Inside Out. Can you name the 5 colors affiliated with these 5 characters? Correct answer is green, yellow, red, blue, and purple. It's time to check out Wreck-It Ralph's final clue. This video game character is displayed on a video billboard, reminding characters to not die outside of their respective games because they won't regenerate. Correct answer is Sonic.
If you leave your game, stay safe, stay alert, and whatever you do, don't die. Because if you die outside your own game, you don't regenerate. Ever. Game over.
3 clues remaining on the board. First one comes from Broadway. 2 years after Disney signed a monumental lease for the new Amsterdam Theater, the first production for the public was a limited engagement of a concert version of this musical. Correct answer is King David.
And I've been running all my life through mountains, valleys, fields, and streams, and I can use a sling.
It is the first show to open Disney's restored New Amsterdam Theater.
Fun fact about the legendary New Amsterdam Theater: after the 9 performances of the concert version of King David in 1997, Disney actually showed Hercules on a screen inside the theater, and then soon after that came the most successful show in Disney on Broadway history, that being The Lion King. Lion King eventually moved, and now in the New Amsterdam is Aladdin, which brings us back to our first clue of this category. Okay, it is time for the final clue from Hollywood Studios. In the Rock and Roller Coaster storyline, Aerosmith is playing at this venue in LA. So you have to listen very carefully to the pre-show when Aerosmith abandons their manager at the studio and heads to the Forum. So if you said the Kia Forum, that's the official name of it now, but you could have just said the Forum in LA.
Hi, Sal, it's me. Listen, I'm gonna need a bigger car. Make it a stretch. In fact, make it a super stretch. Great. Excuse me. Okay, folks. Look, the show is all the way across town, but I got you a really fast car. Okay, wait, it's out in the alley. Hey, guys.
Final clue on the board belongs to The Simpsons. In Marge versus the Monorail, we briefly see that the monorail train that is out of control was originally used for this real-world event. Well, I said it before, The Simpsons isn't exactly your stereotypical Disney show, so I wanted to find a clue that kind of tied into Disney. I went to the Marge versus the Monorail episode, I watched it, and I found this clip, which I loved. When the monorail's running out of control, the sticker blows off, and you see that the monorail was actually originally used at the 1964 World's Fair, and that, of course, holds a ton of influence on Disney parks. All right, 25 clues down, but one remains, and that happens to be the one clue that will ultimately determine how proud of yourself you will be for the next 7 days. Let's see what the category is. Famous titles, and honestly, you don't have to have seen any Disney movies to get this clue correct. You just need to know the names of a lot of them. So with that knowledge, make your wagers. Okay, time is up. Let's see the final clue of episode 51 of Disney 100 Jeopardy. The 4 Disney feature animation princess films to feature a one-named title named after the movie's main character. Now again, I said one named title. So Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs is not a one-named title. Get my drift? Raya and the Last Dragon is not a one-name title. That's it. No more help. Good luck. Okay, time is up. If you got this right without cheating and pausing the video, extra credit for you, but not numerically. Just, just rah-rah for you. Good job. The correct answer is Cinderella, Pocahontas, Mulan, and Moana.
But you see, I have the other slipper. Grandmother Willow, I need to talk to you.
Good morning, child.
My ancestors sent a little lizard to help me.
Hey, dragon, not lizard. I don't do that tongue thing.
Did not see that coming.
I am Moana of Motunui. This is my canoe, and you will journey to different...
That's going to do it for episode 51 of Disney 100 Jeopardy. If you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe and click that bell icon. Hello, bell. This way, you're notified every time we come out with brand new content. Speaking of new content, the return of Inside 300 comes this Wednesday, where I catch you up on all your Disney news in 3 minutes. And get this, Jeopardy fans, for the first time ever, I will unveil the 5 categories that you'll be playing in next weekend's episode. So if you want to study up, be sure to check out Inside 300 this Wednesday. And congratulations, Ashley, for winning that first of 2 Disney gift cards. If you want to win the other one, you know what to do. Share this video on social media and tag us. This way we know your entry is complete. I've been your host, Bryan Perri. I will see you this Wednesday for Inside 300. Until then.
Bye-bye.